at SAP Center. Tonight, it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking on their regulars tonight, including LeBron James and Brandon Ingram. You see their starting lineup. Meanwhile, for the Warriors, most of the regulars in there. Thompson. And Golden State wins the... No Kentavious Caldwell-Pope or Brandon Ingram either. As Jones dips inside and powers it down with two hands.
Anytime. Before every game with the coaches, he's got incredible athleticism.
Stevenson lays it in. Did play in 15 games for the Warriors last season, but spent most of his time in the G League as Curry buries a three.
Boy, he's flat and incredible.
This preseason, Steph, Klay Thompson, and Durant have all shot it well as Ball. Lonzo Ball saying that it's been easier to fire from deep as Thompson hits the long shot. Stan, a nice addition to the ESPN broadcast team.
Great addition.
Curry will take the mid-range and hit last year's
that video footage, but also 3-on-3. I'm fascinated by a lot of what happens with this team. Nice move by Kuzma. Good passers from the post position. And keep in mind, DeMarcus Cousins, as Klay gets going, DeMarcus Cousins.
That three goes down and a welcome sign as Svi Mykhailiuk hits. They really believe in his shooting ability. Showed it in camp, not so much in games. Did there, this guy always does. Nice movement down the other end as Stevenson couldn't finish. A 10-0 Warriors run. Lob to the rim and Jones oops the alley on a gorgeous feed from Curry. Catch and shoot attempts, and you know when you play with LeBron James, you're going to get those chances. Curry the lob, and Jones another finish off a feed from Curry.
Steph Curry is just a devastating.
Bonga using his length high off the window, and that's something who invited over from the minor league camp.
Yes.
Curry connects on another three. Just to either a new rule or in this case just a point of emphasis for an existing rule. Zubac gets denied him. Williams.
Tell you what, he had the real.
Steps into a three, can't knock it down. Long rebound taken by LA, and Bell comes up with the block, but then the follow probably compete at a higher level than people are projecting at this point. And here's Thompson, due to be a free agent at the end of this season. Might have really broken the ankles there.
The memes.
I think in today's day and age, as McGee flings it in.
It'll blow your mind.
There was a lot of time and research that went into making that piece. As McGee hits the three, to shoot threes. So he said, if he hits the three tonight, I'm going to immediately go and hug him. And that's what Steve Kerr did.
He sure did.
Nice cut from Kuzma and an excellent after their prime. And he's who Steve Nash worked with closely as he played his basketball past 30. Thompson, I don't know. And there were moments in the second half of the season where he was clearly performing at a slower pace than the way he began the year last. And this was something that both Phil Jackson and Kobe Bryant talked about with him as Draymond Green and LeBron James mock get into it. Has 5 All-Stars from the previous year. Cousins one of them. That jumper looks smooth.
A couple for somebody like him go through the net will relax him a little bit.
Jones cleaning up inside again.
Ankle surgery. He's going to be out multiple weeks to start the season.
Thompson hits another 14 as the whispers.
Yeah.
By the way, Steph Curry played that whole first quarter as Evans lays it in. Ware in rhythm, connects on a three. Nice feed. Both these teams want to push the pace. Last year, Lakers finished second in pace, Warriors fifth. Gorgeous feed.
He's not ducking the fact that he didn't shoot a high percentage. He's just like, I got to get better, period.
Williams able to finish through the rip job of Green. And an and one opportunity for Williams as LeBron James very much enjoying here in San Jose. Knowing Curry and how cognizant he is, they will move from Oakland to San Francisco next season as McGee beat Curry, and Thompson sitting now as Cook misfires. Nice down court feed. Ball spins into a bunny. Couldn't flip it in the first time. Does the second.
Ahead of Toronto, only because the advantage of the continuity, no get-to-know-you phase, the depth of talent, the ability to defend. Ooh.
Oh, now Beasley and Green going at it. They had been chirping a bit, and we caught some of that on camera a few possessions ago. And now, after the foul, Beasley got right up into Green. And at least a technical on Beasley, perhaps more.
Just engaging.
Shot clock down to 2. McGee able to bank it.
Nice.
Kuzma, the righty.
Powerhouse scoring lineup.
You deadpan that nicely, though. Kuzma again, and he's hot in his third. 16 points now.
So I like that.
Cook hits the jumper. Conscious effort not to talk about how difficult the road could be. Said last. Kuzma catching fire, connecting on a 3.
Back-to-back night, he didn't let it slide.
Cook cans a 3.
I'll tell you, how about a place? I think Jokic is buying into the importance of that into the floor as Bell gets the jumper to go. High enough level defense?
I think, the versatility and athleticism of the new pieces definitely help. Mikhailo gets another.
Yeah, good team. I'll tell you what. That prefix dinner was expensive. Let's have a friendly wager.
All right.
He talked in our past about when the UCLA incredible winning streak ended.
Livingston, he can elevate so fast at this position as the runaway train. Lance Stevenson guides the break. Stevenson having a lot of fun on his way to the rack and then swinging a little bit after he was fouled. And immediately the officials dive in.
But one thing I've always heard Jeff Van Gundy say is, and Mark Jackson would reiterate this, is nice shot by Ware.
Lakers bench is laughing at McGee and his passion and focus right now. As that drops, the entire Lakers bench is on his feet.
Or agreed to join us at the table. I'll tell you, go ahead, Ware.
And their bench has been essentially on the floor during it. Ware? He got another. Lakers bench. Catch and shoot 3. Drops in for McKinney. Up to dance, and he's going to have a lot to compete with there.
No doubt.
Right now he gets to just chill with mom.
Players to go ahead through and win a lot of games without him.
Zubac stuffs it down. And once again, that Laker bench is up and flexing. Nice take there. Zubac able to force it in.
But Quinn Cook is playing hard.
Zubac is not going to put it up. He will dribble it out, and that will do it. The preseason is done for LeBron James and the Lakers, as well as Steve Kerr and his Warriors.